Hi, I'm the Book Tart, and I want to tell you about a fantastic contemporary romance I just read. I raced through it and laughed, and I was caught up for these characters and their story. I was rooting for Reese and Ben. I love friends to lovers stories. I like that they're friends first, that they know that much about each other, and there's still more to discover. And this one is a good one. It's called Accidental Sex Goddess, and it's by Lexi Ryan. And Sex Goddess, yeah. So there's this class, Sex Goddess 101, and Reese, through circumstances, ends up needing to take the class. And the class is supposed to help women build confidence and acceptance and of themselves and go for their dreams. And there's some things about it that are positive and some things about it that Lexi is flabbergasted by. And her best friend, Ben, he wants more and she wants more, but years before they'd said they were never going to be more, and they don't want to lose that friendship. And so there's misunderstandings and drama and heat and fun and snark. I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to read you a bit from chapter 3. So here goes. She just got back from a blind date, and she's talking to her best friend. Yep, so he had the whole not bum thing going for him. But he spent the entire dinner quizzing me. About what? Stocks and bonds? Unfortunately, no. Reese smoothed the lotion over her damp legs and rubbed it in. Where do I see myself in 5 years? How many children do I want to have? Do I realize I should have children sooner rather than later if I really care about the well-being of my babies? Nuh-uh. The man actually asked whether or not I had checked in on the health of my ovaries. Dear God, Maisie breathed. Date from hell. Reese took a gulp of her wine. That wasn't a date. It was an interview for the dubious honor of being that man's wife. He kept telling me how nice it was to be on a date with a good girl. Ew, what did you say? I told him I'm not a good girl. I'm an aspiring slut. Good for you. I would have said anything to end the game of 20 inappropriate questions. And anyway, it wasn't a total lie. What do you mean by that? Reese pulled the towel from her head and wiped the steam off her mirror. Aspiring slut. Her hair tumbled around her shoulders, a dark mass of wet waves. If there had been slutty Reese buried somewhere inside her, maybe Mr. Banker would have seen that and would have bypassed the questions in favor of a different kind of entertainment. Maybe she'd be acting out some delicious fantasy beyond the realm of her limited and disappointing sexual experience. Instead, she'd cut their night short and come home to wash breakfast dishes and climb into her second shower of the day. She'd also had most of a bottle of her favorite red wine, the likely culprit behind getting a case of the giggles. After the day she'd had, I wouldn't mind being a slut. Whatever, Reese. I'm serious, just for a little while. I'm sick of being the girl everyone takes so seriously. I want a little fun. She picked up her wine glass and took a long sip, closing her eyes as the warmth traveled down her throat and into her chest and sank in her belly. You don't have to be a slut to have fun. You just need to find the right guy. Maybe he's right there in front of you, and you don't even know it. You can get a little sense of the humor and fun in this novel from that excerpt. I recommend you go pick up Accidental Sex Goddess by Lexi Ryan if you're in the mood for a fun, fast read with a lot of humor and heart. Thanks from the Book Tart.